Hey there! First, the usual disclaimer: I am not a doctor, I am not a therapist, I am not a psychiatrist or any other kind of mental health specialist, I am just a patient. One thing I like to do to improve the mood is to think about how far I have come. It's always amazing to think about how much I've changed, how different I am today from what I've been all those years back before my therapy. So today I would like to do a test that is supposed to show me if I am still depressed or not. To me it feels very much like I am not depressed anymore. Especially during the last year I have made really good progress when it comes to that. I still believe that my depression was basically a side effect of my anxiety. If I hadn't been so scared all the time, I wouldn't have been so depressed. And I have been very depressed. I have been seriously considering self-deletion a couple of times. So depression was definitely there, but I still believe it was only because of my anxiety. So I hope the result at the end of this test will be useful, because I'm not willing to pay $5 for this. So let's see. I'm really curious what the test will tell me. So let's see. I feel sad. Sometimes. Not so long ago I would have checked most of the time here. So sometimes it's a huge improvement. I feel agitated or restless. I pace. I'm unable to stay calm or need to move constantly. That is rare. It happens, but it's rare. This has also improved massively. I also would have checked most of the time here. I feel worn out. Sometimes. I feel so guilty that I can barely take it. No, almost never. This has gone all the way from here to all the way over here. This has improved very much. When I wake up in the morning, I feel like there is nothing to look forward to. Really, this is also something I have learned, to concentrate on the positives. Most days, there's actually something to look forward to. So this is good. I think about death. Sometimes, yes. We're all mortal, so I think about death sometimes, yes. When needed, I can make up my mind quickly. Oh, that depends on what it is about, so I will check sometimes. I get mad at myself if I do not achieve the goals I have set out to reach. No, I do not. I'm disappointed, but I don't get mad. When something is bothering me, I cannot stop thinking about it. Yeah, that is still a problem, that I have difficulties chasing dark thoughts away out of my head. So yeah, that is often. Although I have learned to deal with it a lot better. I have learned mechanisms to get those out of my head a lot quicker. When things go wrong in life, I feel like I will never get over it. Yeah, sometimes. When I have a bad argument with a friend or loved one, I believe that it will end the friendship. No. All the friends that would have ended the friendships over that are already gone. So the friends I have left are not the kind of friend that would immediately leave over an argument. So no, rarely. I have a persistent feeling of emptiness. No, not anymore. I feel slowed down physically and mentally. That still happens sometimes when I have a bad day, but it rarely happens now. I feel tired even after a good rest. No, that is gone. I feel bad about myself. Sometimes I have recurrent thoughts about ending my life. Nope, not anymore. Even when forces beyond my control prevent me from reaching a goal, I still find a way to blame myself. Nope. I keep myself up at night thinking about the things going on in my life. Yeah, sometimes I have trouble sleeping because something's bothering me. If I am struggling in work or in school, I tend to think it is because I'm not smart. No. The struggle is because of different reasons. I feel like crying for no apparent reason. No, not anymore. I have trouble getting moving. No, not anymore. I'm full of energy. No, that is still not the case. I'm not full of energy. That I wish it was, but no, sadly not. I can forgive myself if I fail to achieve what I have set out to do. No, then I should have tried harder. I don't get mad at myself, but it doesn't mean I forgive myself. Just try harder next time. I feel like ending. No, I do not feel like that. I overanalyze my relationships with others, finding problems that don't really exist. No, I don't do that anymore. When my romantic relationships have ended in the past, I have felt like I would never meet another person. Sometimes, yes. I am, or I have been told that I am unusually irritable. Yeah, I have been told that sometimes. No, I have been told so often. So, yeah, often. I seem to be able to keep moving once I get started. Yeah. I feel I don't deserve to be loved. Sometimes, yes, because I'm weird. Problems that I experience take on a new life because I feel the need to examine them from, that is true. I am content. No, I am not content. I can't seem to get started on important projects or tasks I need to take care of. No, I actually can get started. Question is if I keep working on them continuously. I am so tired that I cannot carry on with my usual activities. No, not anymore. I feel worthless. No. I can forgive myself for mistakes I've made and move on. Yeah, that has gotten a lot better. So sometimes I can, sometimes I cannot. I feel physically weak. Yeah, sadly that is, I can take care of myself and those who depend on me as well as ever. Yeah, actually, I'm in a very good place when it comes to that right now. Most of the time I can, yes. I feel that I'm unlovable or unattractive. Yeah, that is true. I mess up everything I touch. No, not everything. I feel like I am hurting people by just being around. No. I do not get pleasure anymore out of most or all of the things and activities that I used to enjoy. No, I can enjoy a lot of activities. Reaching decisions is torment for me. Yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes I feel certain decisions are really hard to make. I have experienced a drop in libido. No, actually quite the opposite. There are many things that make me happy to be alive. Yeah. Never thought I'd say that someday, but yeah. I can think as clearly as ever. Yeah, that is definitely very true. I feel that I am a burden. No. I am a burden to no one. I am a failure. No, I am not. I feel that I am important to someone. No. No one would miss me if I wasn't here. I have lost interest in most or all of the things and activities that used to interest me. No, I haven't. My concentration is intact. Yeah, it's pretty good at the moment. My efforts to change my life are futile. No, they are not. I have nothing to live for. Nope. I have a lot to live for. I feel I am a valuable member of... Oh my god, yeah, I'm paying taxes, so obviously I'm somewhat valuable. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose, it only matters how hard you try. No. Depends on what. A lot of stuff in life is important that you win. So, somewhere in the middle here. The way I deal with my problems is to put them out of my mind as much as possible. Yeah, sometimes I do that, and sometimes this is a healthy thing to do, I believe, because sometimes there are problems I cannot do anything about. And in that case, it doesn't do any good if I just keep thinking about them constantly. So yeah, I mostly agree. Except it is a problem I actually can do something about, then I should just do something about them. When something goes wrong in my life, I get stuck in a rut, feeling that I can never pull myself out in whatever mess I am in. No. When friendships fizzle out, I tend to blame myself or my personality rather than the other person. Yeah, mostly it is my personality, but I don't blame myself, really. No, I don't blame myself. I like who I am right now, and if anyone thinks I am not the kind of person they want to deal with because of that, then yeah, goodbye. Problems in my life tend to snowball into a depression because I don't feel that I can control whether or not the problem is resolved successfully. That is amazing to me how good I have gotten at this. There's lots of stuff in my life right now where I feel I'm helpless, I can't do anything about it, but I still don't fall back into a depression. It's amazing. I am so happy that this has changed. I tend to be sensitive in interactions with others, noticing even the subtlest insult or mocking tone of voice. Yeah, I actually am. But I don't worry about it anymore. When a project goes badly at work, my first inclination is to blame myself rather than blaming... Yeah, of course I blame myself if I haven't worked hard enough. If it's objectively my fault, then I blame myself. Yeah, obviously. Even if I do well in most of the things I do, I tend to focus on the few areas where I didn't excel. Nope. I only seem to notice the sad or negative headlines, even when there are good things going on. Yeah, that sadly that is true. I hone in on disapproving faces, even when most people around me are supportive. Yeah, somewhat agree, even though it really doesn't bother me. People are so mean sometimes. It's like they take pleasure in others. Yeah, people are buttholes sometimes. Not everyone, but a lot of people are. It doesn't matter if the vast majority of people approve of my work, even if one person makes a critical remark, that's all I will know. Nope, 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 I don't. I don't give a damn. Except it's my boss, then I have to give a damn. When something goes wrong in my life, the worst thing about it is facing the judgment of others. No, that is not the worst. Absolutely not. I don't want to tell others when bad things happen to me, because the last thing I want is for them to pity me. Oh, that depends. My friends, I have no problem telling if something bad happens. Anyone else? It doesn't concern them, so I don't tell them. I feel that I am loved unconditionally by my friends, family, and/or a romantic partner. I very honestly believe that none of my friends love me unconditionally. And why would they? When I feel lonely, I tend to view, and family and romantic partner I don't have, so it's only about friends. So when I feel lonely, I tend to view it as a temporary situation rather than a long-term issue. I never feel lonely. I do not feel lonely ever. To me, doing my best isn't good enough unless I am actually successful. No, if I know I have seriously tried, and this is the maximum, this is the absolute maximum I can do, I couldn't have gone any harder on this, then I still feel it's a success, even if it's not successful enough. I still feel I should have tried harder, but no, disagree. But if I know that for me, for how far I have come, that I've worked really hard, I put all my effort into it, and it still didn't work out, I don't exactly feel unsuccessful then. I still feel it's a success, but sometimes it's still not enough. I am more likely to blame my failures on lack of intelligence or ability than on simple lack of effort. No, I know that I am smart enough to solve most things. If I fail, then it's because I'm too lazy or because I don't care, so completely disagree. When I make a mistake or do something foolish, I get embarrassed thinking about what others must be thinking. Yeah, I do get embarrassed. Yeah, agree. My mind is constantly at work. I think about issues in my life. Yeah, completely agree. I keep failures and disappointments to myself to avoid being judged by others. No, I do not do that. If I've failed, then others have earned the right to laugh about it or judge me. Often I act based on what others will think of me rather than based on how I would really like to proceed. No, I do not. And I should be ashamed if I did. The world is how it is. No one person can change it. No, we can change the world. Problem is no one tries. I strongly disagree. The only reason the world is the way it is because everyone thinks that way. We cannot change the entire world, but we can change a little bit of it. If I get called into my boss's office, I tend to believe that I am in some kind of trouble. Of course. He never speaks to me. If he would ever call me in his office, I'm certain I would be fired. I tend to think in black and white. Everything is no. I got rid of that. I did that in the past. I'm so glad I don't anymore. If I don't get first place, I'd rather not play at all. No, absolutely not. If a friend upsets me, I no longer consider him or her my friend. No, that is stupid. Once I've made up my mind about something, there's a good chance I won't change it. No, I can change my mind, absolutely. Sometimes I change my mind about something every day, and then in the end I end up doing something completely different. Even when I am in an argument with someone, I keep in mind that there are many sides to the story. Yeah, I do. When I perform poorly in work or in school or at work, I tend to believe that it will lead to extreme consequences. Yeah, of course, I get fired. That is a pretty extreme consequence. It sucks. My stomach gets upset for the reason is identifiable. When my stomach gets upset, I always know why. I perceive insults and jabs where others see none. Sometimes, but that is only because I have a weird definition of insult. I experience extremes in mood, moving from elated and hyper to deeply depressed. No. I would lie if I say it never happens anymore, but it rarely happens. I've been called overly sensitive. Yeah, I have been called that. In the past, I have been called that often. I take every small issue with friends or loved ones to mean that they no longer want to be around me. No. I get into moods where I think I can do anything, where I believe I have special powers, or I think that I'm someone of greater... No, I'm not that delusional. Okay, I have a specific plan for offing myself. No. My body is aching. Yeah. Every single day I'm in chronic pain. But I have been diagnosed with a disease that causes such pain. No, I have not been diagnosed with anything specific, even though we do know the reason for the trigger for the pain, but that doesn't mean it's a specific disease. So I will say most of the time it's every single day, and it's awful. I feel in control of my body. No. My body is not really obeying my orders, unfortunately. When I get caught breaking a rule at work, I believe I will be fired. I don't know. Depends on the rule. If I take a shorter lunch break than officially is allowed, then I will not get fired for that. I may get a comment from HR to take care of that in the future, but I won't get fired. If I break the rule to not steal any money, then yeah, I absolutely will get my ass fired. So, when I get caught, no, I have never got caught, so I will click that one. Without trying, I have gained weight. Yeah, I have actually. How much? More than 10. I would say that is roughly 4 to 5%, yeah. No, not in a month. Not in a month. In a month, I would say that. I have noticed that my appetite has changed, increase or decrease without my meaning to modify it. It has increased, but I take that as a sign that I get better. So even though I didn't explicitly improve my health to improve my appetite, it is a side effect of improving my health. So I would say yeah. I did mean to modify it in that way, so noticeably, yeah. I am concerned about my health. Yeah, I am concerned about my health. If you are in pain every day, you are concerned about your health. I feel there is something seriously wrong with my body. Yeah, unfortunately that is true, there is something wrong. Have you experienced any sleep disturbances or changing in your sleep pattern? Yeah, I have actually, but I know the reason for that. It's because I don't take my sleep medication anymore. And therefore, my sleep cycle is completely out of whack. I have been having troubles, both. Mostly falling asleep. During the past 12 months, have you experienced any of the following events? As of someone, nope. 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 Yeah, as I said, it wasn't exactly a diagnosis. It's just, something is wrong. So I will say nope. No. No, I have not. Rate your levels of daily stress from 1 to 10. Yeah, I do have some stress frequently. I would say 7. How long have you felt the way you described in this questionnaire? About a year. About 1 to 1.5 years. Okay, let's see. You show some mild symptoms of depression. That is, mild is good. None would have been better, but mild is good. It does not seem to be serious, but keep an eye on the symptoms listed in your results. If they get any worse or persist for a prolonged period of time, weeks or months, you should consider consulting a physician. It would not hurt to talk about it when you see your doctor next time. No, my doctor can go to hell. Okay, that is very encouraging. So this test agrees with me that my depression is mostly gone. Hooray, that was the result I was hoping for. Okay, thank you for everyone who was willing to listen to me babbling here. And I see you next time. Bye.